a business card? Tori spelling. Looks like it's the card of the guy himself. It's even got his contact details on. What a polite and kind strange person. Well, he's a strange bird. Well, I'll keep it for now. Today's my after-school infirmary shift. Time to think of it, I totally and completely forgot about that. No, wait, it was or was it, hey, I'm just as bad with Japanese names as my character. It's cool. Anyway, that bird who looked like a one-man samba party. I guess I should tell the doctor about the incident. I mean, that bird denied it, but the doctor is the victim of a sinister stalker. The doctor's probably a little more sinister. Throwing that one out there. Though I've got his business card, so I guess I could confront the samba bird directly. Samba baba. Okay, now this is the decision I was talking about. If I inform the doctor, it's the equivalent of when I sent Angel into the infirmary too early, and he was never heard from again. It also locks me out of any potential relationship I'll have with the doctor. So by instituting this chain of events, by destroying the camera, I'd already screwed myself out of the doctor's ending. But by doing this, I screw myself out of the stalker bird's ending. So in order to get his ending, I'm going to have to contact the stalker bird first. I mean, it's not like Tori Spelling's doing anything anymore. Stalking's not good, but maybe the one-man samba has his reasons. And if I report it to the doctor, I might accidentally get the one-man samba mixed up in some kind of dangerous experiment. Hint, hint. Right? Next, time to stalk the stalker. Tori Spelling speaking. Mr. One-Man Samba. I don't think he's going to answer that. I'm Ancient Angelus from St. Pigeonations. It was a pleasure to meet you yesterday. So what are you wearing? Oh, that rude human? You got the wrong number. I don't have such a ridiculous name. So this isn't Tori Spelling. Don't hang up. Takanoha Oyatasa-san. That's close enough. That's not even slightly right. It's Tori Nishi Kukoji. I'm still not going to remember that. You're still Tori Spelling in my book. Mr. Spelling, there's something I want to talk to you about. Can we meet in private? You want to talk to me? Well, I have nothing to say to you. Except I enjoy your film work. But I have a full access to the infirmary. I know a thing or two about the doctor that might interest you. In other words, you wish to be my informant. I didn't exactly mean that, but you know, if you play your cards right, I can give you anything you want. That means no more secret cameras. Maybe I have information that you might want. I'm a busy bird with places to be and people to see. But there's a slot in my schedule next month. It's finally the day to meet that one-man samba. What was his name again? Right, Tori Spelling. Today's the day I hit him with my plan to charm him out of his stocking pants. Beautiful, beautiful stocking pants. I'd better hurry to the cafe. He'll be waiting. So to get right to the point, what's your connection to the doctor? Are you a groupie? Don't be so rude. You really think that I, dazzling wonder that I am, I guess by saying I that way, he implied he was a dazzling wonder, would be a groupie to a partridge that dull? Well, once you get to know him, it's really not as dull as you think. Why else would you track him on camera and meet with strangers for information on him? That level of obsession can only mean... Is he a birdie FBI agent? This is a near fatal, mortifying misunderstanding, Issa Soma. He is my arch nemesis. Well, actually, he was Angel's arch nemesis. He's a source of evil that I must one day vanquish. This is starting to mimic the other storyline. Wait a minute. Issa Soma? Have you got the wrong bird? Heh. Seems like you don't know anything, Ancient Angelus. He's going by the silly name Iwamin Shu, but that is merely an alias. Starring Jennifer Gardner. Alias? I never watched that show. So, Dr. Iwamin is like a stage name or something? That's right. It's all been an act, just a big stage play just for you. What do you think of that, you silly, stupid humans? In other words, the doctor is a pop idol after all, and you're a crazed fan. What a twist! How dense are you? Very dense, as I've come to learn in this game. Apparently I am very, very much a dense person. He, Issa Soma, is someone who has recklessly trampled all over my life. Did he, I don't know, did he kill your family or something? Central Park, gun down. You put on a shirt every once in a while, a big skull on it. A couple of, assault rifles, you just go crazy. That sounds about right. But... could it be the doctor did something even more fiendish than normal? I can't really imagine what's more fiendish than normal, what he's been doing. I mean, where's Ouya, right? Poof. Fine, I'll tell you, oh clueless one. The circumstances of how we once worked together in the same laboratory sicken me to this day. Oh, some weird, juicy backstory. Again, my results are inferior to his. It's a nightmare. This must be a nightmare. I can't believe it. I can't believe this. All systems full power. Our division's interim results are just plain inferior again. Well, even if we were second in our field... Oh, this is another researcher. Well, if we were second in our field, we'd still be granted a generous enough budget, right, Chief? Absolutely not. This is unacceptable. It's a huge problem. We are better than this. We are better than him. What's the name of this department? Second Optical Weapons Division. Oh, he's Tony Stark. Right, we're the heaven-sent children of light. Light or dark, sun or shadow, 1 or 0. This is the kind of world we live in. That's why we must always be number 1. But we started late, so second is even right. Second is even right there in the title. Did you say something? Issa Toma, as long as he exists, I will be forever second, and that is unacceptable. It was my life plan to be the one the only one and number 1. Since he's become chief, nothing's gone right for me. To think that the name of the glorious Second Optical Weapons Division could be defiled by the cruelty of second place. Has he no shame? There are so many mysteries surrounding his real identity. This is truly unfair. It must be his shadowy mystique. They don't even care about true intellect. Only his proposals are being implemented. My talents, my number 2 intellect, well, he just admitted he's number 2, is rotting here. It's a tragedy, steep in deceit. The time has come, the walrus said, to speak of other things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax and cabbages and kings. Has come for me to withdraw this hotbed of depravity. I will gladly leave this place for an institution where they appreciate my genius. Oh, wow, what a blowhard. I sure hope he blows hard. And such is our hideously disgusting past. It's difficult to say anything when he looks as serious as he does now, but that was hardly a harrowing survival state. That's my thought exactly. The doctor is hardly a welcoming ray of sunshine, but doesn't this resentment seem a tad unjustified, even though it's his own narcissistic words? Let me get this straight. You and the Dr. Ito, was it? Originally worked in the same place. Yes, this is correct. If you can call his posturing work. You both worked as chiefs of separate departments and had a relationship of friendly competition. Incorrect. Naturally, that kind of dull partridge could never compete on my level, and I don't like that use of the word friendly to belittle a rivalry for the ages. In any case, the business results of the doctor's department were better than yours, so your budget was cut. Through some kind of malpractice or subterfuge? Yes. Subterfuge. Oh, subterfuge, okay. I wonder. It's difficult for me to make an impartial judgment when this is me talking. I've not seen their workplace. I mean, the doctor is suspicious birdie, and I kind of feel like he'd do anything shady if it furthered his research, but Spelling is an overconfident, gaudy pheasant without a feather of self-awareness on his body, so I still have my doubts. Honestly, I would have just gotten up halfway into his story and walked out of this cafe. I wouldn't even have bothered. I would just, he probably wouldn't even have noticed that I left. He was so into his story. What can I do right now? Time for the girly chat secret technique. I guess I'm not aware of that technique. Listen and nod appreciatively and at your companion's grumbles until they're satisfied. Oh, so just yes them to death. That's not a girly technique. That's usually what guys do to girls a lot of times. Mr. Spelling, why not take this chance to vent all your grumbles with the doctor to me? Certainly, I've got plenty. For example, shutting the elevator door even though he made eye contact with me that one time, using up all of the toilet paper and not replacing it. That time when... How terrible. Really, it's terrible. Oh, there's those hostages again. I wasn't even paying attention. I wonder if they're ever going to get out of prison. And thus, the human and the bird spent a trendy afternoon bitching about the doctor. Wait, who's narrating this? This isn't me. This is the human. Is the doctor narrating this? Morning. I can't believe I've run out of food again. Maybe I should go to the river fishing before school. Huh? Oh, there's a letter for me. What's this? Thanks for yesterday. You were great. But it's not you, it's me. Nah, this ain't one of those. Although, by all rights, it should be me thanking you. Wait, It should be... He did say thanks for yesterday, and it says by all rights it should be me thanking you, given the ultimate honor of being able to have a private meeting with me. I think they did that sentence wrong. It should be me, it should be you thanking me, given the ultimate honor of being able to have a private meeting with me. But I had fun too. I thought I'd thank you especially. So the snooty bird stooped to sending me a message. Interesting. If you're so inclined, I'll let you meet me again. Can I touch you? Regards, all too kind one man Samba. Since I started talking to Spelling, I've seen just a tiny sliver of the doctor's past. How did he go from top researcher in his field to a school infirmary? Well, I mean, the more you look, the deeper the mystery seems. The doctor just... What is he? Why, I'm just a mere doctor. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. He's Santa Claus. Gah, can you read my thoughts? No, I said that out loud. My name was at the top there. When you look into the chucker partridge, the chucker partridge stares back into your very soul. I could just cut you open and look right directly inside you. You were here? The doctor? I really don't want to say Awamine. This is my place of work. I trust you have a good excuse for your presence. Well, this is technically my place of work too, because I volunteered in the infirmary. I'm finished cleaning. Please take the executive seat. Doctor, may I ask a question? It depends on the contents of said questions. But if it's just one, try me. What did you do before you joined St. Pigeonations? I cut up corpses. Well, it's not what he did before, it's what he's currently doing, but wow, not the answer I was expecting. But I'm not exactly surprised. What was that? A legitimate job or hobby or... I said one question, didn't I? Getting too involved could be your downfall. You might not like the answers you receive. Okay, I need to leave this conversation, so I'm going to use this opportunity to take the trash out. If Spelling was a colleague of the clearly shady doctor, I wonder, then he must be pretty suspicious too, right? What a mess. Does anyone even collect this trash? A red and orange blur appearing and disappearing amongst the heaps of garbage. I have a bad feeling about this. Han Solo. Ah, one man Samba. It's your stalking amongst the rubbish. It's you stalking amongst the... Wait, he was just in this pile of trash that I picked up? How many times? I am not a Samba. I am Tori Spelling. If you're coming to the school, you need to sign in at reception and take a visitor bird badge. Modern day society is a stickler for preventing intruders. They're considerably less forgiving of stalkers than my kind-hearted self. Poof. Well, I'm not a golden pheasant who simply goes with the flow of modern society. I keep on missing Irosomba. Or perhaps he's flitting around because he's scared of me. Regardless, he'll definitely come here sooner or later. Got him. I really don't think the doctor is the type to flit around. Just saying. At any rate, today is the day I poach Ito Soma. Mr. Spelling brought out a kind of strange, dangerous object. Did he steal the doctor's cleaver, or... What the hell is that? Is that a death ray? That's a death ray, or a super soaker that's like looks like a death ray. This looks like a science fiction ray gun. It's the spelling masterpiece, number 632, the miniature optical weapon, Dimension Bomber. That doesn't look like a bomber. Dimension Bomber? What are you gonna do with that? That stock Photoshop ray gun. It's the ultimate short-range weapon, capable of completely eliminating a target without leaving a molecule intact. This is sounding increasingly like a supervillain. I thought the Doctor was supposed to be the evil one here. Well, the past like 3 endings I saw, he was. No, no, no. What are you thinking, Mr. Spelling? This is a prestigious school for doves. Symbols of peace. Such altercations are forbidden. That is irrelevant. Both I and Isosama are not of the dove family. That's true. And I'm a primate. I'm not even in the bird family. But that doesn't make bloodshed okay, so hand it over. I want that ray gun. Hey, give that back. I haven't yet safeguarded that for actual use. Just a little whack could break it. And it's not ready for mass production, and remaking it would take forever. Well, I get that. Okay. One little whack coming up. Gas, stop it. Tori's dimension thingy totally fell apart. A little whack and it smashed to smithereens. My masterpiece! Sorry, Mr. Spelling. I really didn't think such a destructive weapon could be so delicate. God, it's fine. You can't remake what's been broken. That I know all too well. In that case, I'll just have to wrap my very wings around Isosama's neck directly. Last time he tried that, he didn't exactly make it out of the office alive. No, have you forgotten how we met? I'm a member of the infirmary staff. I can't let any birdie full of murderous feelings toward the Doctor pass. It's my Hippocratic oath or something. So are you protecting Issa? Then I'll have to kill you, my Hi-ya! I'm Miss Piggy now. Hi-ya! Hey, it's dishonest to strike a bird while he's talking. But you're surprisingly nimble, so if I didn't take my chance, I'd lose my window of attack. So take that, buddy boy. Such cowardice. What a cowardly high school girl you are. You almost act like you're a high school girl. Huh? What a funny misappropriation of an innate warrior. Hi-ya! Again you hit me. You were the first person to ever hit me. I kinda liked it. Well, you'd better start fighting back. As long as I stand, you won't get to the doctor. Ha 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 ha! If you insist on your own demise, a pheasant's punch is sharp, don't you know? I guess, I don't know. And so an epic fistfight broke out between us in the high school refuse area. But we aren't going to show any of that because we've just been using still images of birds this entire game and we've never shown you before, so... Ha-ha! Heh. You're quite something, Ancient Angelus. You got a lot of stamina too, for someone with a flamboyant color scheme and model figure. Well, a bird's beauty is proportional to its health. You aren't bad yourself, you know, in that, sexy, girly kind of way. And thus, Mr. Spelling, Tori, and I were linked by a strong bond. So we fought on a pile of garbage, and then we started rolling around in it, and having sex? Is that what I'm getting from this?